This is really getting personal for...
What the hell?
It's Bobby Lashley.
What the hell's his problem? He's got no business on SmackDown.
Look at the power of Lashley. He caught him in midair.
Lashley's out of control.
Oh, man, this is bad. Real bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. God! Bobby Lashley just took out 4 of SmackDown's top superstars in a matter of seconds.
I just wanted you to know that this wasn't what I wanted. I didn't mean for things to end like this.
Raw and SmackDown are proud to present SummerSlam.
Normally, I wouldn't root for a SmackDown superstar, but I'll be pulling for him tonight.
But if he wins, Raw loses one of its top superstars.
Good riddance. We don't need his kind on Monday nights.
Tonight's ladder match will settle the score one way or the other. He's been backed into a corner by Stephanie McMahon, and he has no choice but to fight with everything he has.
Yeah, he's been cornered like the rat he is, and I hope he gets exterminated in this ladder match.
He's no stranger to pay-per-view, and he's the hand-picked representative of Stephanie McMahon.
And if he wins here tonight, he'll get to keep beating up his opponents every Friday night. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, if you ask me. He saw that one coming.
He countered that and made it look easy. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick!
He's a slippery devil. For over a decade, WWE fans have been thrilled by the daredevil antics of Jeff Hardy.
And you'd think that after all this time, Jeff might think about slowing down a little.
That seems highly unlikely to me. Jeff isn't one to let his fans down by giving less than 100%.
Yeah, but if he keeps giving 100%, that's not going to leave him with much. I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of 2 of the greatest legends in this business. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are 2 of the greats, no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at their level when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have
These fans better watch out!
a vicious slam of the head against that barricade. And don't let that light padding fool you, folks. That still hurts like hell. Look out, folks.
Oh my gosh! Head first, right into the barricade. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
I tell you.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Jeff Hardy's a great singles competitor, but tag team action is where he really shines.
Not to take away from the Hardys' multiple tag team title reigns, but Jeff has also enjoyed great...
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. What a phenomenon is the animal Batista. You talk about a force of nature, you're looking at him right there.
Force of nature? More like freak of nature. Oh no, I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
They know there's not enough room for both of them up there.
It's great to hear the fans come alive every time Jeff Hardy sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, but I could do without all of his shrieking female fans.
Well, it sounds like someone's a little jealous. I'm sure you wouldn't mind nearly as much if they were shrieking at you.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again. I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. You don't... Oh, this has turned into a real slobber knocker. 15 feet in the air.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
WWE's traveled to just about every country, and Jeff Hardy's got fans in every single one.
Oh, he's a one-of-a-kind phenomenon, no doubt about it.
Oh, God! I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athlete. Whoever loses this fight is going to take a heck of a fall, JR.
There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and both superstars are fighting to stay on the ladder.
Jeff Hardy's aerial offense is amazing.
He did it. He did it. He's staying on Raw.
I can't believe he pulled it off. And I can't believe you're so happy about it.
Whether you like him or not, you have to admit he put on an amazing performance.
I'll give the devil his due. He was the better man.
And while controversy might surround him, there was nothing controversial about the decision.
Absolutely not. He's got the contract. He won the match. Period. End of story.
And that also means that if Stephanie McMahon is a woman of her word, she'll leave Raw.
I don't think she's got a choice, JR. If there's one thing the McMahons are known for, it's their integrity.
Well, I can't say I'm happy about it, but you won, and a deal is a deal. I'm leaving the brand, just like we agreed. Oh, and my so-called enforcer turned out to be pretty useless, so look for his bonus in your paycheck this week.
Congratulations. What a match. Talk about overcoming the odds. But listen up, player. Just because you can stay on Raw doesn't mean you have to. Come on over to SmackDown, and I'll make sure you won't regret your decision. Holla.
We have to talk.
What do you want? Money, 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 money.
Are you going to break the news to him?
You bet. You're traded. You're gone. You are now SmackDown property. So long.
See, man, this is a good thing. Teddy Long wants you bad. You're going to rip through his lineup, so this ends up being nothing but roses for you. So, good luck.
I understand that you're one of SmackDown's top dogs, and I respect that. You see, I just get it. And I'd hope you'd respect ECW. But since that obviously isn't the case, I'm arranging for some respect to be beaten into you by the straight-edge extremist, CM Punk.
With SummerSlam behind us, the road to No Mercy starts here tonight. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and tonight it's SmackDown versus ECW.
I can't believe ECW's got the guts to come to SmackDown. They won't make that mistake twice.
They'll be facing one of our best, that's for sure.
And that doesn't even matter. Our worst superstar could beat the best extremist any day of the week.
He's coming out here with one purpose in mind, to make the superstars of SmackDown respect ECW.
Good luck with that. It's going to take a lot more than one match to change my mind.
I hope he didn't bite off more than he could chew when he decided to publicly insult ECW. The Extremists certainly have more experience with Extreme Rules matches.
Yeah, but this is one of SmackDown's finest. I'm not always his biggest fan, but I know he can get the job done. It really sticks in my craw that CM Punk makes a big deal about being straight edge, like that makes him better than the rest of us.
I don't think that's his opinion at all. And if he does think that he's better than anyone else, I'm sure it's because of his confidence in his abilities, not his lifestyle choices.
Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
Oh, they sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. You know, there's such a thing as going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match. The fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
He dodged that bullet. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. What in the world happened to Jeff Hardy to make him turn out the way he did?
I don't think anything happened to him. Jeff's just one of those people who marches to the beat of a dip. He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
He's all about bringing the hammer down, and that proves it.
Oh my God, what a sickening impact from that sledgehammer.
No kidding. That thing's meant to crush stone. Imagine what it'll do to a human being.
This superstar is all fired up. And so is a high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look at that. That's going to go over. This is going to be big, one way or the other.
He could get the pin right here.
2.
I can honestly say that I don't think I've ever seen a superstar as exciting and dynamic as CM Punk.
Come on. He's not. All right, time to see what we got under the ring. Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? Night after night, the WWE superstar, he wasted no time going for that pin.
2.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match.
This could be big, but it could backfire.
He's got him covered.
1, 2, 3.
It's so great seeing these superstars in.
Oh my, I hope that's not a serious injury.
He's walking on it, so it's not too bad. But this is disgraceful.
Well, he did the best he could. I don't think you can fault him for that.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about ECW. How dare they come here and injure one of our superstars?
Well, I can't imagine that SmackDown won't have a response.
You're damn right. ECW started this war, and we're going to finish it.
I hope this ECW nonsense is behind us, and we can get down to business, namely, figuring out SmackDown's No Mercy plans. You've always been my go-to guy to deliver big at pay-per-views, and that's exactly what I'm expecting from you this time, player.
Hey, word in the locker room is that you and me are gonna be going head-to-head at No Mercy. ¿Estás listo? 'Cause you're in for the fight of your life. And if you don't believe me, just wait for our match this week on SmackDown.
Welcome to SmackDown, where the ECW SmackDown conflict continues. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and tonight 2 of SmackDown's top superstars take on 2 of ECW's most dangerous superstars.
ECW tried to take one of our guys out last week, and tonight we're going to return the favor.
There's a lot of pride on the line for both sides.
And I hope that tonight is the night SmackDown sends ECW packing once and for all.
After last week's near injury, he's more determined than ever to prove himself against ECW.
Yeah, but with No Mercy right around the corner, that might not be the smartest idea he's ever had.
He's looking to secure himself a spot at No Mercy. This could be the match that does it.
Absolutely. He's got all of SmackDown behind him. If he embarrasses ECW, he'll have the respect of the entire locker room.
He nearly injured one of SmackDown's superstars last week. I think he's here to finish the job tonight.
He's living in a dream world if you think SmackDown superstars are going to stand by and let him do that.
This man is no stranger to raining down violence upon his opponents.
Well, I guess tonight we're going to see if he can take it as well as he can dish it. A lot of people think Rey Mysterio's really exciting to watch, but he just doesn't have the size nor the strength to compete at this level.
I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out.
Oh my God, what a sickening impact from that sledgehammer.
No kidding, that thing's going to crush stone. Imagine what it'll do to a human being. All right, time to see what we got under the ring.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you look at this, pandering to the... Wow, what a shot. That sledgehammer will mess you up, but good.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that. He anticipated that move perfectly. He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
He's all about bringing the hammer down, and that proves it.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of it.
Why do they keep so many dangerous weapons under the ring? Those things can cause serious injuries. Oh no, the referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything. No ref means no rules.
I don't think that chair is going to...
Oh, the ref's out like a light. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives. And look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting interesting.
Look at that!
Whoa, there goes the referee. Might as well chuck the rule book out the window.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans...
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them.
1, 2, 3.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be...
The match is over, but he certainly doesn't seem happy.
What do you expect? He put himself at risk fighting someone else's battles.
What are you talking about? He was representing SmackDown against ECW.
Yeah, and his partner stirred everything up by talking trash about ECW.
That's your view of the situation. I call it SmackDown pride, personally.
Yeah, well, pride goes before a fall, Michael, and his fall might be right around the corner at No Mercy.
No Mercy is less than a month away. Michael Cole and John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and tonight we've got a huge tag team match.
That's right. 4 potential championship contenders are going to butt heads here tonight on SmackDown.
This is their chance to impress the fans and our general manager.
And if these guys are serious about making a run at the championship, that's exactly what they have to do.
I'm sure he's relieved to be facing SmackDown superstars tonight and not ECW invaders.
Maybe so, but he better not take his opponent lightly. Everyone in this match is looking to prove that they're #1 contender material.
listen.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
That tag shows some impressive teamwork.
Nice quick counter there.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be Cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
And there's the counter. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning. I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know. We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. He's going up, and what goes up must come down. Here's the pin.
1, 2.
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Man, I don't want this is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
Even if you wind up winning a match like the tag's been made and his partner's coming in, that isn't going to make you popular, but you got, this could be 3 right here.
1, 2.
Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, bottom.
He's got him covered. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. I'll never understand how Jeff Hardy can leave the house looking like he likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see.
And here's the cover.
1.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
And that's what matters. If you're not doing everything you can to win, you're in the wrong business.
Without a doubt, Ken Kennedy is one of the most outspoken superstars on the SmackDown roster.
You make it sound like Kennedy's all talk and no action. He doesn't seem to have much trouble putting his money where his mouth is.
Maybe not, but it's only a matter of time before Kennedy's mouth gets him into some trouble he can't get himself out of. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing.
He's going for the pin! This could be it!
2.
These superstars, man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that he wasted no time going for that pin.
2.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff. Gregory Helms used to enjoy tremendous fan support once upon a time, but he drove his fans away when his attitude changed.
Oh, man. Who needs a bunch of 8-year-olds screaming your name?
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
And there's the tag.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have, and that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to...
Here's the pin. This could be it.
2.
There isn't an ounce of quit in these superstars.
I think that's a tag. Rey Mysterio is so fast, so agile.
Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum. It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their mind. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon. Each of these...
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. Search the world over and you won't find another superstar like the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy.
And I, for one, am grateful for that. The last thing this company needs is another head case like him.
He might be unconventional, but there's no questioning the name he's made for himself.
Unconventional is wearing blue jeans to a business meeting. Jeff Hardy, now that's the way to do it. Let your opponent know who's boss.
Or you can just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover.
Rope break.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from person. I love it. Talk about rubbing your opponent's face in it.
Yes, but this might not be the smartest course of action. This match is far from over.
4. 1.
Anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
4.
There are a lot of superstars in the back who'd like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
There's a huge difference between wanting to do that and being able to.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
I don't think we've ever seen a superstar dominate the cruiserweight division like Gregory Helms.
You're absolutely right. He's the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in history.
When you think about it, he's kind of like the pint-sized version of me. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2, 3.
A lot.
This is really getting personal for...
What the hell?
It's Bobby Lashley.
What the hell's his problem? He's got no business on SmackDown.
Look at the power of Lashley. He caught him in midair.
Lashley's out of control.
Oh, man. This is bad. Real bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. God! Bobby Lashley just took out 4 of SmackDown's top superstars in a matter of seconds.
Listen, somebody's got to deal with this whole Lashley situation before it gets out of control. You're my guy here, player, so find yourself some backup and take care of it. You feel me?
No Mercy is just over 2 weeks away. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and speaking of No Mercy, how about the complete lack of mercy? The ECW champion showed SmackDown last week.
Yeah, tough guy. He ambushed 4 of our superstars after they were exhausted from a match.
Still, taking out 4 SmackDown superstars is no easy feat, exhausted or not.
Well, tonight is SmackDown's chance to get some payback.
We're hearing now that the partner he chose to take on the ECW champion has had a change of heart and will not be appearing tonight.
I can't blame anyone for not wanting to take on that monster, but his cowardice has made this a one-on-one match, and I don't like those odds.
This was supposed to be a handicap match tonight, but instead, we've got a one-on-one contest.
And I hate to say it, but that does not favor the home team. I mean, look at this guy. He is an absolute monster.
What a reversal!
Nice quick counter there. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there. Man, I don't want this. Look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers. He's got him covered.
It's so great seeing these super... You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing. His opponent might not have enough left to kick out. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years. No,
he's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it? You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got it. Here's the pin.
1, 2.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
1.
They sure have. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the...
This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there? On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. I've been looking. Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to...
I think he's going to fly.
Sometimes it seems like there's... He may get the 3 count right here.
Bobby Lashley's a big guy, but he's got to be careful not to depend too much on his size and strength.
You're kidding, right? It seems to me like those are Lashley's 2 biggest advantages. They've certainly served him well so far in his career.
Keep telling yourself that. It's true what they say. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And Lashley might learn the hard way.
1.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really?
2.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these
3.
fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd
4.
is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
6.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
You could search the world over and you won't find another superstar like the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
And I, for one, am grateful. I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there. Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
1.
This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
Man, you just can't put anything up. Going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it.
These fans have certainly rallied around Bobby Lashley, and it's not hard to see why.
Yeah, but if Lashley knows what's good for him, he won't worry about the fans. He'll just focus. I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this. He's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
This capacity crowd is certainly... The fury of the ECW champion is a terrifying thing to behold.
We'd better get some more security out here and maybe some tranquilizer guns.
There's no doubt in my mind that this isn't over.
Not by a long shot. The ECW champion has set his sights on obliterating Smackdown.
And I have to wonder if there's a superstar in the locker room who can stop him.
What kind of talk is that? Suck it up, son. Be a man and have a little faith, would you?